Good morning and welcome back to No Man's Land. I'm Pakamika. Today we will be having some fun with a forklift, which is this one. I already started by loading up all the potatoes, which I will be selling today as well. But until that, I'm going to be loading up this stuff. I like to see that this greenhouse here has space for double the amount of pallets as the vanilla one has. Also, what I don't like is this thing here, this forklift, or the pallet forks in the front. Not that good. I really need to get a proper one, but for now this is what I have to deal with. So that's fun. I have prepped as much as I could from previous. But sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you hope. This is one of those things where, you know what, I will actually try and replace the forklift. See if the other one is better, because this stall one is very big and very forward. So it's December. Not too much stuff to sell, just a little bit. Actually, just the potatoes. I have to pick up the honey as well. A little bit more to sell in January, the lettuce and tomatoes. This one seems to be more closer to the tractor, which is great. Just hope the Albert forklifts, or pallet forks as they're called, can fit. Should be. They're kind of universal. There we go. Only drawback is that this one doesn't go as far down as the other one. As you see. Now this isn't very realistic at all. And I'm going to thread the needle, see if I can fit this in here between those two. Thank you. Probably won't be able to do that though. Did it go in? It did a little bit. Hey. Actually, that is not too dissimilar than something I've done in real life. It's not great, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Before we continue, let's check the market, see if there is a pallet fork or front loader or anything like that. No, there isn't. How much is the cheapest one? The telehandler is probably what I'm looking for. 56,000 for the smallest one. Seems a bit steep, doesn't it? I guess a wheel loader would work, but those are even more expensive. The front loader, 30,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna get enough potatoes as it is. but something like this might work. And then we have the skid steer, 16,000. We could possibly get this one. I have absolutely no idea how much this one can lift, or even if we can lift high enough. And then finally we have the forklifts. This one is the one I've been looking at. 37,000. Before we continue, let's just head off and sell the potatoes that we have. And then, I don't know, maybe we just advance a month. Just move the pallets out and then advance until January, when we sell the silage. Because silage will give us money, which is good. And then we should be able to afford a proper telehandler or something similar, front loader, whatever. Even though that was not my intent to purchase that, but let's check the calendar. Silage. Oh, all of a sudden it's in December, which is now, right? Okay. So, guess we're gonna start selling silage then. Shouldn't take too long. Start with the potatoes, and then we'll move on to the silage. Speaking of, is all the silage done? No, it's not. We have 68,000 liters to go. Oh, most of it is done. Can sell what's done. That's weird because before I quit November month to fast forward to December month, January was the better month to sell the silage. And in November the price was like 188, but now it's 191 and going down. And it looks like it's going to be even lower in there we go. We got 1,600 plus another 100, so 1,700 for that. It's not that much money really, but it is what it is. Every little help, it helps. And also, to be fair, it wasn't a full year's load that it will be next time of potatoes, but still, the potatoes itself doesn't give you much in terms of like 204. It's not much at all. So what we need to do is we need to park this somewhere, remove that one. Let's see, we do this. Actually, I can send you down to the farm on this side. And yeah, go to pallet shed. And then you who are here, we'll just dump that one. And you will pick up that first one. So let's set up your course. No, you load at silage loading, vehicle shop sell point. Oh, because I don't have a trailer attached, it doesn't know what to do. So let's attach one. Guess it's set to default grass. Thank you, 240 Genesis. Okay, so why are you not picking up silage now? Oh, there we go. Silage. No. Silage. There we go. You drop this off. That trailer is nice. It's not too big, but I believe I need something along those lines there to make it better in terms of my sales stuff, or because of the amount that I will get. Silage loading, vehicle shop sell point. It's good to have this stuff automated at times. Makes it easier. Also, I did get about the same amount of grass in my last cut in November. But I did mention that I don't know, I'm not supposed to add any fertilizing to the field. But I did get the same amount of cut or grass, and also from what I could gather, the soil was the same, had the same value as it's been fertilized. Like if you look at it now, the pH value and nitrogen, like this is very dark red now. But it seems kind of like it grows back in a way. Right. You are gonna get silage. There we go. Oh, stop. Stop, you bastard. I get a bit confused sometimes. We'll be looking at another 100,000 here. I think. Here we go. Made a screenshot of that. How much do we have left? Still got 588 left, and it is slowly tricking over or increasing because that one, don't think it will be all ready today, but I can sell as much as possible this day. This one definitely need to be sorted out, this field, but I will not do anything now. It's December. The first cut is not until May, so I will look at how the field looks in April and then go on from there. Now, the money we'll be making will allow me to buy, was it a wheel loader I wanted? No. Front loader? No. Telehandler was the one I've been looking at. I mean, those are the ones I prefer, but I could also get this one for the work because this one is narrow. And the heaviest pallet is the potato pallet, which is 1 ton or 1,000 kilos. Money's tricking up, which is good. I think we have like 7% bonus on the sale. we can always find out once it's done saving. Oh, is it 8 or is it 6%? Yeah, it's probably 6%. This number will go up once I get started on these fields as well. It's just that there is nothing on them at the moment because I've been waiting for the month to trick over to this part here. Yes, I could do stuff on the fields, like, you know, sort them out or I don't know, maybe cultivate them, but doing that will also give you negative points, right? Because it's the tillage. It's not giving you negative points, it's just giving you, it doesn't give you the most points you can get by harvesting or planting without anything in between. I'm curious about how my harvester will handle the field here, or my seeders as well. I'm going to set up courses for that. But right now I don't have it. What I could do, instead of just standing around waiting for something to happen, is I could buy this one. And then I have something to play with as they are selling my crop, my stuff. Don't want the GPS. You really wish you could give it a test drive. When it lifts high, the forks is already on it. Yeah, let's just buy it. Why are you here? Oh, because of that stuff. This is totally unnecessary. Forklift. Show on map. Yeah, I know where it is. So, where is it? Here. Manitou. Where is the reset? There should be a reset button, right? Why is it being so difficult now? How do you reset a vehicle? Why is it being... The garage is my vehicles. I have nothing leased. And I select the forklift. Show on map. But I don't want to show it on map. I want to reset it to where it is. Can I do this? No, there's nothing resetting there. And if I go in here, can I... Maybe I'll do this. There, reset, yes. Thank you. A little bit of confusion here. Don't usually have to reset anything. But because of my silliness, I now paid a little bit of extra for this forklift. I like it. It's similar to ones I've been driving before in real life. And this stuff here is Yeah, I still got 500,000 liters. And silage sell for 190. So that's good. Okay. Soybeans, I have about 80,000 liters. So that one will sell nicely. I guess, I don't know, where should I put the lettuce and tomatoes now? Should I put it in the small trailer or should I put it in the bigger trailer? Because it does produce a lot of lettuce and tomatoes. I have everything to make a BLT, beans, lettuce and tomato. It's the vegetarian version. Yeah, it's December, but it looks like May. Okay. Let's see how you handle picking up a pallet. Wow, you really turn on a dime there. Forks can be put in. Already feels so much easier. Feels like I definitely have more control over this situation now. Oh, I miss driving a forklift. No, you stay there. I'll go get your friend. No, stay there. Okay, let's go. Always used to do this as well when we're loading tractors and trailers or trucks and whatnot. Push. Well, we didn't push on the goods on the pallet. We pushed on the pallet with the forks. I think that's basically what everybody's doing when they are loading or unloading something. They definitely make use of the forks. Sort of arrange their pallets nicely and other stuff. So how is this seeing from here? Yeah, I can't really. Wish there was a way to tilt my head out. But there is not. So I've been asking you guys, what do you want to see? What do you want me to do? You know, should I spend money on this? Should I spend money on that? Don't receive much replies, or any replies on that matter. So you know, on how I should progress on the series. Should I, spend the money I make now, or should I save it? Stop it. Should I spend it on equipment? Should I buy more land? Should I just push this here because it's easier? Should I not waste too much time on trying to get pallets in place? You know, things like that. I know what I do. I push the tongs together. I get in between here. Then we turn this way. There we go. Too narrow to get another pallet in there. Start loading the second tier. I mean, I know what I want to buy. I mean, I need to buy a lot of different things. Like a silo, bigger combine, bigger tractor, more land. But it's about which order to do this. And I'm doing this series not just for me, but, you know, for you guys as well. For all you watching. And I'm very grateful for you who's watching the show. Because I am trying to keep it interesting. Which isn't always possible. Like this one, I can definitely not get in there. Or can? I could. I'm a whiz on this one. That's amazing. Who knew I would be so good at this stuff? So that's one layer, and I have how many more pallets of tomatoes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pallets of tomato and 2 pallets of lettuce. Should work nicely. Very nicely done there. We'll drop this here. Nope. Push it over. There we go. I think I will continue to plant soybeans on those 2 fields. Because it's a nice money maker, and now with 2 fields I can possibly make, okay, if we look at it, here, okay, we have to look at it this way, no? 3.71 hectare made about 80,000 liters of soy, 2.64. Maybe I get 50,000 liters out of this one, which is not shabby. 70 and 50 is, or 80 and 50 is 140. And the soybeans do sell for, if it's a good month, 1,200. But to make it easier, just 1,000. And that will net me about 140,000 a year just in sales of that. Not too much, but it's a good start for, and then I get maybe about 120, 140 for my silage. So saving up for 2 years will should get me enough money to buy a better combine that is able to handle the size fields that I have. Like if we look at the combines that we're interested in, the harvesters, maybe I can get one. Let's see, which one do we have now? We have a small one, the Rostel Mash, 4,900, and a working width of 5 meters, I guess. Yeah. So something that is bigger than that. Wouldn't mind a case. This one has a bigger tank. 60,000. Definitely has a bigger tank. Axial flow. Don't know which one that is. I guess looking at the combination, that one is 7.5, 7.5. It's for this one. Yeah, I need to spend a bunch of money to make that happen, or save up a bunch of money to be able to afford that. But now with the side income I make from the greenhouses, that should be quite doable, I think. May take a few years, but I will get there eventually. What I usually do when I get to a point like this is I lock them down like that. That way I can be a little bit more aggressive adding to it. Just a little bit, not too much. But this is fun. Using a proper forklift for the job at hand. I should probably just put it on that one though. Just to, you know. So we have 2 tomato, 1 lettuce. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 tomatoes, 2, 4, 6 lettuce. As it is now, there's going to be a second batch coming out throughout the day that will be here by tomorrow. And this one I can get like 8 at the bottom. I think I can put in 8 pallets there. Because depending on which way I do it. Because I can take a pallet from the side. And like this way. Like so. Then I can fit 3 side to side. Looks like maybe I can do 11 pallets per layer. which is not bad. So at least this time, this first sale point, I do it like this. So I will transfer those pallets from the other place. Anyway, time's up. This episode just swung by real quick. I won't be spending any more money now, but I do think that my next purchase will be a bigger tractor, just to make it easier to transport a full load of whatever is in the silo to be sold. Because we've all seen how I struggle, or how the tractor is struggling, trying to get to the sale point. And a tractor isn't as expensive as a combine. Which is good. So I will continue with this stuff, and next month or next episode I might have a tractor. I'm already up at 72,000, so let's look at tractors. Go to the right menu, tractor. Which one do I own? I own, it's a large tractor, so I shouldn't go for mediums. I should go for large. But what is it that I need? This is the one I have, the New Holland 110,000. It's about the same. It's just that this is super steer. Don't know what that means. The prices keep going up because I have a mod that put these stuff in price order. So the lowest price is at the beginning and the highest price is at the end. Maybe a case, 270 though. But it seems freaking powerful. And I do love the case. So how much would this buy at the highest engine setup? It's another 12, it's 252.5. Without warn signs? What is that? Oh, those things. Wheel setup standard, rear twin, wide, wheel weight, standard. Don't have any narrow tires on this one. No. BKT. Midas. Because this one isn't designed for field work. Right? Because none of the setups here allow for standard. And I prefer the Trelleborg tire. So don't know which one to get. I'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And I hope I see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And have a good one. Until next time. Bye-bye.